Boko Haram kidnapped GREENFIELD University students, not bandits, Sheikh GUMI. Controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad GUMI has stated that Boko Haram terrorists are the ones behind the abduction of students of GREENFIELD University, Kaduna. 22 students and a member of staff of the institution were abducted from the high school campus along the Kaduna-Abuja highway on the 20th of April, and within a week, 5 of them were killed. In a recent interview with the Hausa service of Voice of America, the leader of the bandit group, who identified himself as Sani Idris Jalingo, threatened that if the Kaduna state government or their families failed to pay a ransom of 100 million as well as provide them with 10 brand new Honda motorcycles by Tuesday, the remaining students would be killed. Gumi, in an interview with AIT on Tuesday, said Boko Haram members were behind the abduction. When asked by the presenter if he indeed mentioned that Boko Haram was behind the abduction, Sheikh Gumi said, "Yes, really. When we tried to trace them and put some sense into them, the contact, who was also a nomadic Fulani, they threatened him. They said if he insists on them, they were going to catch him and he will have to pay a ransom before he gets out." And the leader is from Jalingo. He's from Adamawa. He is not the local Fulani that we have here. So this means that the northeastern element is coming to this area and we have to move fast. We don't have the luxury of time. Oh, really? I've been trying to speak with the government, but nobody's really trying to listen to me or speak with me on this issue. We are trying to pacify and remove banditry, and they are responding. In his reaction to the stance of the Kaduna State government against negotiating with bandits, Sheikh Gumi says 5 souls were killed. Why? What amount of money is too big for us to save the lives of 5 students? What amount of money? Secondly, we can give them the money to the boys out of danger, then go after our money. Nobody's saying you shouldn't find them. You can get the 2 back. To say that you will not negotiate with them and also not take action against them, I cannot understand that. Well, again, when it comes to Sheikh Gumi, very, very much controversial, as we know, but he never really, So again, he says Boko Haram kidnapped GREENFIELD University students, not bandits. Well, what is the difference? Okay, I guess for protocol reasons, okay, fine, we identify them. At the end of the day, the fact is that these 2 groups, if not even one under one umbrella, they need to be tackled. It's not a thing of, okay, fine, let's identify this as Boko Haram, identify this as bandits. Because what is the difference? Because the country has proven incapable of actually tackling both. So I don't know why the differentiation is there. Is the differentiation there to sort of make it clear, or to sort of lessen or dampen the severity of the situation? It doesn't make sense. So it's like, what is your goal? What is the difference? As in, like, what is the actual difference? No one is out here trying to specify. The fact is both groups are, targeting the country in ways that it is illogical. It doesn't make sense. Again, power is taken or given, especially in your own land, and you are negotiating with people. I mean, you've negotiated with them, and obviously, due to a lack of application of your sense, you have now seen that you've emboldened them, because when you negotiate, the power balance is shifting. They make the demands and you have to fulfill. You did that once, they did that again, and now you are preaching, granting them amnesty, and now you've emboldened them for them to be having the audacity to ask for 100 million naira and then ask for 10 brand new Honda motorcycles. Who are they? Who do they think they are? Well, you know what? You made them think that they were valued like that. Why? Because you succumbed to their pressure and you gave them the money. At the end of the day, it just shows how weak our system is. It just shows how weak our investigative force is. Because again, if for 9 years they can't even go, not even 9 years, more than 9 years. Since 2009, I say Boko Haram has been on Nigeria's neck. They're not able to fix it. How do we know that these people are ready, or the force is ready to basically take charge of situations where contingency planning, is that how you say it, where you plan for the unexpected? Security wise, it shows that they lack that, and it's very sad. Let's look at what the comments have said. Somebody says, hope you can see the confusion now. Sheikh Gumi knows everything you can think of concerning abductions, kidnapping, and Boko Haram as well. Funny enough, your government will form deaf ears while these nonsensical utterances persist. Well, he seems to know a lot. He seems to know more than the Nigerian army themselves. He's already identifying them as Boko Haram, not bandits, but then the actual, army cannot do the same thing. They can't identify them And instead of them to focus on that, they'd basically go to, IPOB, ESN, innocent people, innocent civilians, unarmed civilians, to basically go and try to intimidate them. As somebody says, the Minister for Bandits and Terror advised in same nation, this man would have been in detention center, but this insane society that terrorists and their acolytes have freedom to rant, but the freedom fighter against bad government has been killed. Okay, none of them can speak or do anything now because they have been trapped by the terrorist regime, and if they do anything contrary to the terrorists, they will invade their homes. Really? Is that what you think? I mean, again, we're so compromised. We are so compromised where at this point we're literally beyond saving. We need to scrap the whole country and start again. I mean, not that we can't go for. Time has been lost, damage has been done. I think at this point, let's just even have a fresh start, be it by separating or by continuing as one Nigeria. At the end of the day, the damage has been done for too long, and it's just sad. Someone says, this man knows too much about bandits. Exactly. A sensible government will know he's resourceful for them in solving 69% of the problem of insecurity. He has info, government can use them, but this government is mentally weak. Well, you can't necessarily say that, because the advice that he gives, I mean, granting amnesty and trying to dialogue with criminals and paying ransoms has now led to this problem, because now they're asking for more. You embolden them, you increase their value by giving them that power play to actually make demands on you. Because of him and his advice, and because he helped pay ransom the first time, not that, I guess that they were under pressure and they had to give solutions or prefer solutions. At the end of the day, the fact remains that he has emboldened them, and now that is why they have the neck, they have the cheek, they have the hands, they have the audacity, the temerity, the boldness, the confidence to be asking. First of all, they asked for 55 million naira and they said it was for feeding only, and now they are adding to that, saying, oh, we want 100 million naira and 10 brand new Honda motorcycles. The absolute audacity. And they even specify that we're going to use this to buy more ammunition. Does this make sense? For the fact that the government is able to dish out money like this quick, but are not able to use that to invest in education, invest in healthcare centers, invest in our own, industrial, innovative research and development sector of the country. They don't do that, because investing in that will obviously make us make our own ammunition, make us intelligent in terms of understanding our geography, just so many things. But you don't empower the people, and then because you have money and money is all they know, they think money is the solution to everything, when it really isn't. But your misallocation of resources have made it very hard for you to actually employ the resources that you have. Well, put what I think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.